Hello there, how are you doing? It's Lucky Girl. Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to share my 1-month update on my MicroLocs installation. So without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. Welcome back. So first of all, I just wanted to address some changes that I have noticed on my locks since I first installed them. Well, let's start with the obvious. The volume. My locks have gained some thickness, especially at the ends, and if you can recall from my installation video, I was a bit concerned that my hair was very thin. It didn't have body or volume, and I was a bit sad about that, and I couldn't wait for nature to take its course, so I went ahead and did it myself. I stopped banding at the ends of my hair during wash time, and that caused some of the ends to unravel, and I'm going to explain exactly why I did that. When I first installed my MicroLocs, I used a method similar to that of a Senegalese twist, by making the twist very tight in the hopes that they won't unravel as easily as regular twists. Well, that is exactly what happened. My twists look just as fresh as the very first time I installed them. I don't have any frizz, no swelling, and no shrinkage at all. And that just defeats the whole purpose of getting locks, because I needed my hair to frizz up, shrink up so it can start locking. I even addressed this on my first installation video that even when I sprayed some of the twists with water, nothing happened. They looked bone straight. 2 weeks later, after several washes, I noticed my locks were still not freezing up or shrinking. They just remained fresh and neat as if I just installed them. And that's when I realized I needed to do something about that. And so this is why I stopped banding the ends of my hair on wash day, in the hopes that if my twist starts unraveling at the ends, they will help to loosen up some of that tightness along the twist and possibly freeze up and allow my hair to start locking up eventually. Now, did it work? Yeah, it did. Some of my locks have unraveled all the way to the roots and they started locking. Well, I shouldn't exactly call it locking, but it's something, because there's no way you can separate this hair. God knows I tried and I couldn't. Another thing I wanted to address is the edges of my hair. When I first installed my hair, my edges were in twists, even though they were a bit short, but every time they just kept unraveling and I had to twist them back almost every other day. And I was not up for that. I even tried to interlock them, but nothing. So I just chose to ignore them and let them freeform or do whatever they want. Now let's talk about new growth. I know I titled this video 1-month MicroLocs update, but it's not exactly 1 month. It's actually 5 weeks. I have a bit of new growth difference because my hair took 2 weeks to install, so some of my hair that I installed 2 weeks prior, especially on my back, have grown longer than the rest of my hair. The middle part, which was the last part I installed, has some little growth compared to the rest of my hair. On my right side especially, I have almost an inch of new growth already. Now, I'm not sure whether it's the early installation or that this part of my hair actually grows faster than the rest. Now let's talk about tangles. Well, I have been getting some tangles at the roots and the ends of my hair. So for the ends of my hair, I normally would run my fingers through my hair from the roots to the ends and try and separate the locks from matting and tangling into one another. Now, I'm not sure it's because of the loose hair or other people with locks too have the same issue. Can you please let me know down below if you also have to do this from time to time, to separate the ends of the locks from matting? Another part is the roots. The roots of my hair have been marrying one another, so I constantly have to go in there and pull them apart. Sometimes I even have to involve scissors to separate the hair. So now I want to talk about frizz. I personally haven't gotten any frizz on my twist. But at the ends of my hair, which most of it is loose hair, after 3 days from washing, the ends sometimes frizz up and look bushy. So to manage the frizz, I use this aloe vera gel. It's not exactly a hair gel, it's just aloe vera. I basically use this on my skin, so I would take some of it and directly apply to the ends of my locks and run through them with my fingers, and my curls will reshape, and that's all. No extra product or anything. So all in all, I just want to say it again. I'm actually quite happy with my hair. Because of my busy schedule, this is the best thing that has happened to me. I enjoy wash days. I wake up in the morning and do not spend a minute on my hair, which saves my time. And overall, if I had to do this all over, I wouldn't change a thing. This entire experience has been a thrill for me. And if you please let me know how you deal with tangles and locks marrying one another. Do you use any product to help with that, or do you embrace the process? Let me know at the comment section below.